I'm doing a little video on this song that's called A Day in the Life of a Fool. It's also called Black Orpheus. You may see it called different ways. This song is in the key of D minor, the way we've got it scored out. And that means that the scale we're using is the D minor scale, which is this sequence. Once in a while, when we do the A7 chord, we're going to use the C sharp. That's why I have it kind of listed there. So the chords are like this: D minor, D, F, A. And then it has two chords in this measure, but you could still use just one. You could just use this one, which is the A7, the A, C sharp, E, G. Why the G? Because it's a seventh chord. And then the E chord, the E minor chord, has the B flat. You can see the way I've got these scored out. But if I was soloing over this, this is what I would do. I would use this scale, which is the D minor scale, and I would throw in the C sharp right about there because it'll sound good. If you don't, it'll still sound good, but you'll sound more professional if you can use that the C sharp. On down here, this is where it gets a little more interesting. You have the D minor chord here, and then you have a G minor chord and a C chord, G, B, D, sorry, G, B flat, D, C, E, G, and that, when you get to right here, if you would use the F scale, which is starting here, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F, if you use that scale starting here, you sound really good because it's the 2-5-1 progression, and you'll sound very professional. Or you could just keep playing in the D minor realm. That's okay too. But you'll notice that the D minor chord has a lot of the F in it, so that works out pretty well. This song is a lot longer than what I've got here. This is only the first half, but I just thought I'd show you some things about playing this song. I'll do a little bit of the melody. And I'll start on the A here. So now, we're going to go back and do a little bit of improv on this, and I'm going to call out the chords and sort of what I'm going to be doing, which will be this. I'm going to start with the D minor chord. Here's I'm going to spell out the chord, D, F, A. But what I also like to do is use the 5-note scale. Use the first 5 notes of the scale. Sorry. And then the next chord is the A chord. There's the C sharp, like that. You can do that, or you can just play the A chord. There's the A, C sharp, E, G. So I'll do a little bit of that. I'll use some scale-wise things, and I'll start over first. I'll start with the D minor chord here, D, F, A. There's the A chord. Scale-wise, come down the scale. 5-note scale. There's the D minor scale. Repetition. Scale-wise. Come down the scale. Repeat this lick. Sounds pretty good. Now harmony, A and D. Now scale-wise, starting on the F scale. F. That's the other half of the song, which doesn't follow the chords exactly, but you kind of get the picture. On the 6th that I did the high F. I used the D chord, but I start on the high F with the melody. Here's the melody. I used the low A as a harmony. That's called being a 6th away. A and F are 6 notes away. So I'll show you that actually. Here's the A. And the F would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It would be this F over here. So it's 6 notes away. Now on here they're 3, but I meant the high F. So here's what that looks like. So here it is again. Come down 6 notes apart. And I use a third at the end there because it sounds better. Now you could do a little turn. Here's that. I start on the E. You can start on a G, or sorry, F. Or I can do both of them. That's a good little lick. It's a little pattern. And then outlining the chord, there's the A outline. And then come down to the scale. There's the scale coming down. I'll outline the A chord. A little bit of a turn there. All these little tricks that I'm doing, and also this one too, the grace note. All those little things you add, turns, harmonies, repetition, scale, chord outlining, all that stuff makes you sound better when you improv, and it kind of makes the song more interesting. Again, this is only the first half of the song. The other half gets a little more complicated, but that's another video.